kind of going to be a rant here, but just thoughts I've had for a while, especially because I know so much. I really not resonate, but I understand the saying. I'm going to butcher it a little, but the more you know, the more you don't know, or something like that, the more you want to know. And it's just like information paralysis, where I started like reading, literally the first book I read was Russ. It's all in your head. And I read that in a day, completely opened my mind. And then just like the self-help spiral, going through all YouTube channels, everything. And it's like you get so much information, and now I know kind of what I like. Like I'm a big sci-fi guy and fiction. I love writing stuff along that. And right now I'm reading Carl Jung and his memories, dreams, and reflections. So you know what I mean? You find your way, as long as you're conscious about it and you don't get stuck. I think the self-help stuff is definitely a spiral that you always think you need more. You know, it's just another hit of the drug, in a sense, where you're just reading stuff to find the answers, but you won't know the answers until you go out and experience life and live life. Preach. Something I've come to know, or bring to my attention so that I can go out and do said things. It all comes back to, in a time where it is crazy, we go inward more, but also we distract ourselves more, so we think too much and we're caught in a loop that we don't necessarily want to be caught in, but we think it's helping almost. That's kind of like a big, vague way to say it. But it's just the focus and attention isn't in the right place. And happens to, like it happens so easily, so easy. You just get sucked away into the noise, into the whirlpool, into the waves. And sometimes it's easier, you can just walk right out and realign and keep going. Other times it's a little bit of a battle, and I mean, that is life, that's experience. And you learn, you evolve, you grow, you become a better man, woman, whoever you are. It is life. We are all meant to experience this in our own ways. But going back to it, too much knowledge and the knowledge paralysis of like just overanalyzing things, over complicating shit. Just like live. Like everybody has their own little world that they live in. No one really cares. And it's such a simple answer, and such a, not necessarily a reminder, but I guess just kind of a reminder to remind yourself that it's okay to be you. Like it is okay. It's natural. It is. You are perfect in every sense. You are literally stardust. We are all meant to be here to experience life, collect memories, build something, create something, inspire, and just to live. So go live. Find out what you want. Find out what makes you happy. Find out what makes you fun. Feel the emotions. Feel everything. Stuff I've said, but even for myself, it's just reminders. Just live. Don't tear yourself down, you know? Battle through it. Know that you can battle through it. And add it to your armor, you know? Walk with some motherfucking pep in your step, you know? You're a beast. You're here. You're alive. You're thriving. Have gratitude. Be kind, be happy, make it fun. Feel the emotions. Know you felt it before and keep going. It's, again, basic, simple, sometimes even just cutthroat, right to the point, but make it simple. Make it simple, make it happen, and have fun. Kind of a little rant, but peace. Love you.